Hi, boys and girls. Okay, today we're going to take our art to the next level. Last week you should have gotten the letters of your name on your paper and outlined them with your marker. This week we're going to make a bubble around the whole name. Okay, so you're just going to take your. It'd probably be wise to start with a pencil on this, just so we have it kind of planned out. Take a pencil and bubble around your name, and when you get to the bottom down here, you can choose, since this was, we're pretending like we were doing this as graffiti art and we would be spraying it on the wall, you might have some paint dripping down. You can choose to make paint drip down off of your name. The only thing I'm doing to make this is I'm just kind of making like the letter U, a long U or a short U. That's all you have to really do. If you want it to look like it's almost ready to fall off, you can make it like a raindrop where it's bigger at the bottom, smaller at the top, and then just do that. And you could even add to one of those that's really skinny at the skinny up here and bigger here. You could even do drips of paint coming down like that. Okay. Once you have that done, then take your marker. Follow your pencil lines and outline it again. When you've got this completed, we're all going to practice or experiment with making gradients. And hopefully we've already talked a little bit about what a gradient is. A gradient is where you have a color change. It can either change from dark to light, or it could change from one color to another color. And we're going to be using crayons or colored pencils for this because it'd be really hard to do that with marker, okay? So I want you to select two colors. I'm going to pick blue and red. And then in one of your letters, experiment with starting at one color and making it change to another color, okay? You're going to want to start light, so I'm going to just lightly color the top red. And I'm getting even lighter as I get down here because I know I'm going to feather some blue into that. Then take your other color and start at the bottom and kind of let little bits of it go up in the middle there. What color should I end up with in the center here? If I'm mixing blue with red, think about when we mix colors. What color should blue and red make? I hope you said purple, right? And now I want it to be really dark at the top, so I'm pressing harder. I'm putting more layers of red at the top and really thin, light layers of red down into the blue, okay? Just a little bit down into the blue. And then I'm going to press harder on my blue. So I'm kind of going back and forth here, pressing harder at the bottom because I want it to look like it goes from dark blue to lighter blue and then fades into a kind of a lavendery color right here in the middle. You could leave that kind of white in the middle and make it look like it fades to white and then goes back to another color. If you want it to be even darker, you could take like a dark blue down here. If you can't press very hard or you feel like you're not getting it dark enough, I'm going to do dark blue there. Ooh, I think I need to press even harder on my red up here. Look at how dark I can get that. Okay, so try experimenting with that where you have your colors fade into different gradients. You could do all of them with the same three colors. I could do all my letters matching, or I could experiment with different colors on every letter. Either way is fine. Then I also want you to experiment with putting some bricks behind your name, okay? So I have some sheets. Let me grab one really quick that you can use if you want to. You can put one of these underneath your picture and just trace the bricks. If you just lay it underneath like so, then you can kind of see it through there. You guys probably can't see that, but when you put this under your paper, you can kind of see the blocks and just trace them so they look like this. I added a little bit of shading in between, in the grout between the bricks, because I wanted it to look like the grout was not white. You could do that. I am going to leave mine gray tones because I want my name to be the most important thing. I want it to kind of come out at me. And I figure by doing light gray back here, it will make this fade into the background. If you want to color your bricks, I mean, maybe you want to color your bricks red, just keep in mind that whatever you do in the background, it's going to draw attention to it if you don't leave it gray or a lighter color. If you start putting color back there, it might distract from your important stuff, which is your name. Okay. But it's your art, so I want you to do whatever you think looks good. Okay. Have fun.